Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's stream. I want to pick up with more of Dragon Quest II HD-2D Remake, Electric Boogaloo, the Dragon Questioning. So, last time, we got into Hargon's castle. We dispelled the illusion that got us in. So now, it's time to finish what I'm assuming we'll finish the main game. So, off to the Hall of Hargon. And let's see what trouble we get into. Frosty. Alright, so let's see what this happens here. Mara.
Oh, did you awaken from your daydream? Oh, that's no fun at all. Small wonder you look so very grumpy. Why not return to the warm embrace of the world as you wished it?
Yeah, it's Mariella. Mario.
You deserve more than reality. My poor Prince of Middenhall. The shame you have endured over the years. Descended from Erdrick, but unblessed with the gift of magic. Yet it does not have to be so. And you, Prince of Cannock. The burden of herohood is far more weighty than you ever imagined, is it not? Daughter of Moonbrook, is there aught you would not give to be reunited with your daddy, dearest? And you, little one, no longer need you be second best to anyone, least of all your cousins. You could have all of this and more.
Is it teleportation or just illusion?
Simply return to the world of illusion. Well, why do you tarry? A lifetime of happiness awaits.
I need words. Yeah, no, we're not being deceived.
You misunderstand us. We would not see the realm shaped to soothe our personal woes.
We would shape it into a place where people are not denied their freedom, are not denied their very lives. What of you, Mariella? What of your woes?
Oh, they're just calling her outright.
Dreams.
Do not patronize me, princess.
I like how they actually is like, no, we know exactly who you are.
I suppose that answers my query.
Okay, maybe 3/4.
Righteousness no longer. In the name of Lord Hargon, I will show you your place.
And where would that be? Huh? Groveling at his feet, like you, his puppet.
I am no puppet, and I sit not at the High Priest's feet, but at his right hand. He adores me.
He could care less about you.
Then why does he expend all his energies on raising our world? If he truly loved you, surely he would instead choose to cherish each and every day spent by your side.
Oh, they're getting through to her. And it's making her angry.
O highest of High Priests, I have successfully wiped yet another of those ugly human villages from the map. And when I am done, nary beast nor blossom shall remain to displease thine eye. Speaking of which, what shall we do with those 3 brutes? Surely thou wilt have no more need of them. Let us return them whence they came, and bask in the glory of a world created for us, and us alone.
Us. There is no us. The world I seek to create is for me and for her.
I think he's pining for the Dragon Queen.
Never speak to me of this again. Simply follow thine orders. Only by the
Enjoy the
power
symmetry.
of the darkness might our long-awaited reunion be realized.
Ah, something else is whispered to him.
So get out there and bring it to me.
My lord! Cease your sermonizing, preacher boy! I serve Lord Hargon out of choice!
One-sided love. It's a classic tale.
And serve him I shall! By exterminating you plaguey vermin, once and for all!
Alright, make sure. Yep, good thing I checked. Alright, what do we got to work with here? Flying. How does she count as a flying type? Oh well. Muster Strength. Kabuff. Sap. Oomph.
How unfortunate.
Resistant. Okay, she can focus on some other duties.
To me, worm! To me, worms!
You do that. Well, it killed him.
Magic barrier.
Do not falter.
To your wah! To your wah! To your wah!
Hmm. No. Abilities. Focus Pocus.
Kazap!
It's going to be bounced to him, but I can take that hit.
One final push.
Oh, nope, nope. Flying knee on her. Kazap. Multi-heal and... multi-heal. Oh, come on! Of course he goes first here.
Multi-heal. You have my gratitude.
Didn't know that spell could crit.
Worm! To your wah! To me, worms!
Wait. Flying knee to Mariella. I'm a freaking idiot. I don't know why she has that, but alright.
Kaziz!
To me, worm! See how you like this!
Well, at least got magic buff still up. Why is hers 15 and his 30? Alright, that's going to wear off this turn. That's good. Where is it? No, it's an ability. We want the Wishly Waft.
Magic barrier! Set!
Oh, do not cry. Know your place. You are the children.
No, I need to do it now. Kazap. Yeah, let's go with that. Who's on that front? Yeah, go with that.
Multi-heal.
There we go.
To your worst.
Crackle, that's fine. That's fine.
Let me tie you by hair.
That's fine. Zap. Multi-heal. Just make sure. There we go. You're going to get that shot off one way or the other.
Multi-heal. We fight as one.
To your worst. To your worst.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Kazap. She's just got that going on. Yeah, I'm thinking just multi-heal, just be safe.
Multi-heal. All is well.
To your worst.
That's fine. That's fine. Kazap, and you are actually going to switch it up and egg on him. Yeah, let's go with multi-heal.
So we will prevail! All is well.
Here we go. I'm okay. Let's go with that. And where is it? Omni heal with him. Cub buff with them. There we go. Just top up everyone.
Let me tidy my hair. I have you.
Do Kazapple. I wish it was a Kazapple. Alright, Cub buff and... Got that up. We got... Magic Barrier's gotta come up.
Magic barrier!
Is one side already off?
Too soft. I have you now.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, didn't have to put that on. Okay. Just get some damage in. Let's do Wizardly Waft. Well, don't really need anything at the moment, so I guess we can go on the offensive for a change. So we've got Magic Clear up. Whoa! What does a on multi do? I'm not sure. Either way, multi heal. Hmm. She's in that level. We're on that. We're fine on that front. Let's go with that, and you cast Oomph. Decent. Alright, she's got nobody else to block for her. Let's go with that. Wait, no. Let's go with that. Just knee to the face. I spent no battle damage.
My lord, I have failed you. I know you never truly had eyes for me. I only had eyes for you. Ever since you saved me
So now we get the backstory to see.
There, child. I know only too well how heartless this world can be. How loss can shake one's soul to its foundations.
So this is back when he was still human.
Only by remaking the world in our own image might we overcome this pain. Join me, and we shall suffer the
Oh yeah,
pangs
this is
of
definitely when
loss
he's gone
no
off the deep end.
longer. We shall only take what we deserve.
Yes, I shall take what I deserve. Never once have I forgotten the promise I made that day. I thought that if I served you well enough, you might come to treasure me the same way I do you. Yet, it was naught but a daydream.
Nope, no later points in life.
My lord.
Well, that's one of the 4 down.
Did she say that she too was once human? It certainly sounded so.
And she did not lie to us. She was no puppet. She served Hargon. She lost her soul by choice.
That's usually how it goes down. Alright, we can finally explore this place. Alright, spells there, safe passage. Let's see, 4 treasures. Oh, there's one. Joker. Appropriate, considering who we fought. Enjoys torturing people and all that. Alright, let's get number 2. Shield of Shame. Where's the other chest then? Well, yeah, treasure on this floor, I should say. Gee, I wonder which one we go through if it wasn't already on the map. Oh, one chest here. Must be over here somewhere. Why didn't that get on the map as well? Oh. Whaler's Mail. This hollow looks as if it was designed to fit some kind of artifact. Does not she remind you of that which was told the key to entering Hargon's domain? Ah, of course. No 5th one in the back? I was hoping you might deign to let me place it. Oh, you two. You ever provide light even in the darkest moments. Indeed, after all we've been through, you have not changed a bit. This is on full auto. I have no control here. And I, for one, enjoy it. Well, as long as everyone's happy. Oh, okay, maybe I just didn't hear it when it lit up back there. Oh, well. Eh? I wasn't expecting a message here. Let's see what it says. Alright. Just let it go. Okay, apparently we're not seeing that message again. Two treasures, huh? Well, there's forward progress, so... There's one. Ring of Clarity. Always nice. Got a couple shadows left. And a more for the, what you call it? Bestiary. Ooh, mini metal, nice. Let's see what we got. We're good for everyone except for Heroes MP. Oh, Abhorrent Knights. Knight Abhorrent. That feels like overkill at that point. But you know we're at the end when we got statues attacking us. I've always made these guys in-game enemies. I don't think you've ever seen really early game. Let's see. Nope, no other treasures. Alright, well, we've got a good spot here. Do we have enough? I don't recall. Maybe we turned in, but if not, if we did already, then okay, and if not, we'll get sign. But either way, we're going to get some rest in and replenish our MP. Yeah, 75, okay. We got all the rewards, so... Back to the Hall of Hargon. Let's see what trouble we get into. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we take any damage in here. On this floor. Yeah, it hardly did anything. And we're right back to where we were. Ah, these things. That's a big swing. They hit all of them. Alright, what's on this floor? Nothing? Really? Nothing? Huh. Hey, let's go for another round. I love putting this hat on him. Are these people of note? That they have sarcophaguses here? Oh my. And they're dead. And then one free cast it. There we go. Surprise, nothing. Alright, enough of these guys. We got him in the bestiary. There's no need to fight him again. We've already got full... we're already at max power. Man, why? I suppose on one hand it makes sense, but... Eh, mixed up a little. There goes the Rector. There deals the Hot Argonauts. I love that duplicate. Well, we know whose feet those belong to.
I'm impressed that you have made it this far, but you will go no further.
It appears Cyclopses have memories most short. Do you not recall how thoroughly you were trounced when we last met?
You have a big mouth for one so small. How I will sing for silencing it. Speaking of which, the time for talking is past. It is with my fists that I shall prove your powerlessness.
Belittle us all you like. We will not fall to the likes of you.
Well, as long as he doesn't have an ever-summoning gimmick or constant health generation, I can work with it. Oh, shoot. Well, it was a good start. Ah! Keep meaning to switch that off.
You are tenacious, influencers.
Yeah, meant to do that sooner. You go on the offensive. You Omni heal, and you can't do anything on that front, so kabuff.
Omni heal!
Thank you very much. We will prevail!
Okay, plan B.
Never give in!
My power rose!
This might hurt a bit. What?
Reheal!
Forbearance. Oh, that's why I didn't go over fur enough. That's stupid. That's me being stupid.
We need you!
I shall return.
There we go.
Stagger.
Everyone do that. Okay. Wait, no. Spells. Fizzing. Kabuff. Yeah, might as well try it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Demon Demeanor. Omni Heal. Kabuff. And oomph.
Never give in.
Thank you very much.
Go with that. It usually would show us something on the menu that tells us if a spell can be powered up. I've already got that up. Go sap.
My apologies.
Everyone's more or less, so instead of doing a Omni heal, let's just get a full heal on for now. Got that buffed up now. That's done altogether.
Full heal.
You have my gratitude. Here, a boost.
And everyone's fine on that front. Do that. Spells. And yeah, everyone's fine for the moment. Nothing really effective there. Abilities. He's gonna have that soon enough. I'm just gonna have him defend. You go with Whistly Waft. And you put Reheal right back on him.
We will prevail.
I think we have those up. Okay, you, Wild Side. You... We got enough for it. Let's just Omni Heal. You... Egg on. Yeah, just go with the mo. Wait, no, there's no point. He's going to do that.
Much better.
Thank you very much. Multi-heal.
Where is it? Demon Demeanor. Defend. Well, everyone's on a good shape. So let's just have everyone else defend. I should have done that. Oh, that was with defending. You get a buff. You get egg on. You get... Where is it? She doesn't have Kabuff. Okay, wait, she doesn't need Kabuff. Easily buffed. Or that's the end of it. Wow, he was so much easier than Mariella. Man, he's a big boy.
Is this how it ends? Crushed by puny humans. This cannot be. It cannot. Curse.
Do the big elongated fall over front. Ah, just disappears. Bugger.
Let us take our leave.
New entries, part 4. Okay, let's actually see what those are about. System settings, travel tips. So let's see here. For the Princess of Cannock, so Muster Strength Chain increases the caster. Increases caster rate evasion. Nah. No attacking. Nah. Crackle Whip. Frizzle-Whiz. So Frizzwiz. Would Frizzwiz be stronger than Kufriz? Okay, Hawkeye, Blind Rage. That randomly targets enemy. But 5 of them on one target. Ooh, that could be useful. Alright, Thin Air. Nothing extraordinary. Harvest Moon, Miracle Moon. Oh, well, that could be useful. And Bazoom to switch through. Okay, that's a change. And there. The Crackle to lowering the resistance to all kinds of... Oh, that's an interesting combination. Twin Dragon Lash to lightning infuse lashes on a single foe. Cool. And Serenity. Caster Sugar. Increases the magical might of Finsel and... Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Maidenhall. Double Dragon Slash. Helm Splitter. Scrap Metal. Muster Strength. I could use that one. Undo. Pearly Gates. Nah. Demon Strength. Quadra Slash. Nah. Focus Blood. I like that one. I remember that one. Double up mark. Delete. Aegon to Gritty. I like that one. And Forbearance to Soul Asylum. That costs a lot of MP, but renders the party practically invincible. Oh, that'd be a... If there's a big move coming up, that could be really useful. Okay. And Cutting Edge on Bridal Blade deals massive damage. That might be my new move to use. Backhander before... I got a mental image of you go in for the helicopter, which is basically an axe spin, and then you had so much force going that you wound up spinning back into your allies. And meditation to transcendental medication. Medication to medicate. Is that an actual word? Medication? Wait, isn't it? Is it just medication? Or like... Yeah, it's just medication. I thought it was something else. Never mind, me being an idiot. But significant recovers. Wow, that's a good move. Steering sword slash, double slash, Achilles wheel. Fizzle, that's the one I'm thinking of with him. Defense magic resistance. Oh, he gets lightning thrust. That'd be good. If I still need experience. And Grey Falcon, Ice and Slice, Friesen. I don't think we've seen that before. Now, Blade of Ultimate Power. Hits enemy with superior sword attack. I gotta figure out how to activate these moves. That's how you get Magic Burst. Drains Ellen to inflict massive damage on all enemies. He's got a lot of MP to work with. Kazap's Lightning Storm and Wild Side to divide. Wait, he doesn't have Wild Side yet. Wait. Divide. Wild Side into Divide with Duplicate. That's a metric ton of lightning. Oh, that'd be expensive, but it'd be powerful to set up. Alright. Chokos, cause also Echo for a while. Spooking Weaving Wave. Lowers their attack. That's useful. I gotta write these things down. Last Kiss. Ashes of Love. Pink Tornado. Confuses all enemies with a cyclone. Well, Lightning to Gloomstorm. That's lightning fills with darkness. Okay, that wasn't a move I was expecting. A Daring Dance that significantly increases the party's attack. I've got to write these down. Insulate, Break, Win. I mean, it is... I mean, it works, but at the same time... Oh, I think I made the same joke when I saw it in Dragon Quest 1. Wave of Relief, Divine with all status effect is good for status clearing. Allows a character to cast. Hippo, Blash. Hey, Kaboom, Big Banga. Haven't heard of that one in a long time. And Zing Slinger. Wow, okay, I gotta write down these moves. Maybe not right now, but those are useful moves. Okay. There's nothing else on this floor. And everyone apart from Hall's MP are in good shape. 4 treasures, huh? Seed of Luck. Yeah, 2 Gazaps are enough to clear out a group. Well, battle. Huh, nothing. Alright then. There's probably another battle up here. Ugh. I should have plenty of these things stocked up from the whole adventure. Yeah. Magic water for all part. Wow, that's much more generous than I was expecting it to be. I need 3 more? 2 more. Good enough. Alright, I don't feel like they're going to give us Belial right off the bat here. Probably going to get Pazuzu.
You lucky bunch.
Yeah, figured it would be Pazuzu.
Zuzu.
And he's still got his bananas.
skin, you know.
Really? Really?
Doing so well. The children were growing by the day, spreading misery and malevolence across the realm. Then you come along with your morals and your mores.
Just why are you so bent on making others as evil as you?
Corrupting souls, they become monsters.
That's what I'm here for, isn't it? It takes the sacrifice of hearts steeped in darkness to summon beings like me and my brethren.
Close enough. Close enough.
Lord Hargon would have us spread darkness across the realm, so he can summon something far greater than any of us. A god.
A god?
Of evil.
Indeed, all will tremble in terror at his mastery of destruction. At least that's what Hargon says.
It's like, hell will tremble. At least that's what he says. He's like, I'm not a big fan of
And
it.
to what end would Hargon summon such a being?
What was it again?
Reshaping the world.
Oh, some such. Hard to fully grasp the ramblings of a madman. But enough about him. I'm the one truly suffering at the moment, and it's all because of you!
Because of you, I don't have any banana stock anymore.
Are you certain we are the ones to blame? Perhaps you simply failed to realize how resistant to corruption the human heart can be. Alas, you would likely need a heart of your own to understand this.
Loath though I am to admit it, you may be right. Wait, no! That's what you want me to think!
You see, that should be a move for him to summon banana and power up. Although, considering this aura, maybe he will.
Realm is bereft of its heroes, bereft of hope. Perhaps people's hearts will be all too ready to turn. And turn them I shall.
Alright. Or monkey business. I might as well, for my first turn here, go with Cubuff. Cubuff and... Oof.
Do not falter!
We fight as one! We will prevail!
Definitely in that move up next. Wait, no. Wild side. We got everyone kabuffed. What do we get for that ability? Yeah, go just simply that. He's buffing this turn, so that don't matter. Abilities, Wizard left. Nope. I didn't mean to go for multi-heal, but I suppose maybe it's not the worst thing I could have cast. See, keep. That's why she cast magic barrier. Okay, he's wild-sided. Demon Demeanor, you Kazap, you Egg On, and you Magic Barrier. Where is that? There it is.
What the heck was that? What drives you so?
Okay, I got those abilities on. Alright, Wizardly Laugh is wearing off, as is those. Okay, so you go with that. You Kazap. You Insulate? No, I need Aegon. I need Aegon. No, he has Aegon, so that won't matter. You Insulate, and you... Multi-heal.
Be careful!
Kazap!
This is bananas!
We will prevail!
Don't mind me!
Oh, good, I missed it. Oh, he's got Wild Side. Lovely. Okay. You go on the offense. You abilities. Ripple of Disruption. I want that. I do not want him buffed. Wait, no. Abilities. Hang on.
We will prevail!
Be gone! You promise and bunch! Careless there!
You do that. You do that. Same thing as before.
What the heck was that? I'm so coming!
Uh-oh.
How's that? All is well.
So who's actually asleep? Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's gotta be close.
Be gone! You promise and bunch!
There we go.
We will prevail!
Demon Demeanor and where is that? Omni Heal. Gets to go first.
You promise and bunch! You promise and bunch!
I got lucky on that, but that was the game being cheap with 6 turns.
You're strong.
That was painful, but we managed to get through it.
You would still fight on?
No. No. Do you think I'm bananas? There is just enough time for one last treat. Oh dear. Seems I lack the strength to feed myself. Or even to see it. Or anything for that matter.
But still enough energy to talk.
Perfection. You are too kind.
Now only Belial stands in our way.
I'm taking offense with that way of pronunciation. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused why they're all back up and such. Because of the cutscene? Oh. Ow, that's a lot of chest. Double-edged sword, me. Already. Mask of impassibility. Not using any of this. Suit of hate mail. Alright, next floor. Ah, okay, well, there's something new here. Should've done that with the other guy. At least Zap will fix it. Wow, 80 gen? That is impressive. And annoying. Okay, what's this floor look like? Really? Just right here? Alright. So is he going to be flying in the background there? Or... Nah, that's Belial.
Murder one of your own kind in cold blood. Does your cruelty know no bounds?
She may have been human at one point, but she wasn't human anymore. Okay, I've always loved the cliche of a sword being able to slice a fireball, but we haven't really done this much. Oh, actually just having him flying.
You could have the good grace to pretend to be moved by her plight.
Surely you do not think such illusions will fool us?
Using your fallen companion to play upon our feelings? Does your depravity know no bounds?
Was it not I who came to you in the spirit of friendship, and you who rejected my generosity?
Like we could have trusted you.
If we are not to be friends, then we must needs be enemies.
Indeed. Enemies we must needs be.
Alright, we're up. Ooh, 2 crits, nice. Alright. Buff? Okay. Alright, fix that before I get myself in trouble again. Okay. Muster Strength. Ripple Destruction. I don't want him having that ability up. Buff. And... oomph. And Breath Attack is definitely going up next. And that. with Omni Heal. Oh! That did not get that. Okay, so duly noted. We can't do anything in that case. Spells, Magic Barrier.
You have grown stronger.
Thank you very much. Magic barrier! We will prevail!
Have you suffered enough? Despair!
That's fine. That is fine. Okay, Wild Side. Another buff. Abilities, egg on. We got that, we got that.
Come on!
Oh, that's right, I got the two-pad on, so he can do the buff by himself. I remember that for future fights. Zap. Nope. Where's it walk? We're all fine on that front, so... Reheal. There we go. Right, he's got that move up. I should be using that.
We will prevail!
Bow before your god!
Oh, that hurts! At least that move should be off. Okay, you use that. You... Omni heal, and you... Go with that.
Do you hate me so?
We will prevail!
Much better.
Thank you very much.
Now the real fun begins. All will be destroyed.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, and Kazing.
Splendid.
Still try to stay alive.
I shall return this favor.
Ah!
Oh,
Perfectly fine, that's fine. Alright, you go with that. You can get a Kazap up, or Kabuff up on everybody in one go. And out of his moves, the Fire Breath is the worst one.
Do not falter.
And then he's gonna be close.
how's that? Ow!
That's fine, that's fine. We're good on that front. And that's enough right there. Unique animation.
How does it feel to avenge one's father, one's motherland?
From my perspective, my vengeance was delivered en route to Renderak. Thus, it drives me no longer. I merely dealt with you as a means to an end. You stood in the way of lasting peace.
Mayhap you speak the truth. That is not relish I see in your eyes. It is hope.
Oh, here I thought we were going to hear a thump of him hitting the ground.
The last of Hargon's guardians falls. Now it is just us. And him. My hands fair shake at the prospect.
Deity is destroyed.
Ah, splendid idea, old chap. The old swear it on your sword thing. Let's see. I hereby swear that
He's trying. He's
we
trying.
are more than a match for that ruffian priest.
Here, here. And we outnumber him too.
Yeah, he's probably going to get 4 turns.
Come now, cousins. Surely we should have something a little more stirring to say on this most momentous of occasions.
My apologies. I've not had much time for composition of late. You always have a way with words, though. Could you think of something in my stead?
Alas, I am not feeling overly inspired myself. So, if I must say aught, I shall
Oops. I think she was going to come a little faster with that statement.
forswear. We shall not fall.
Good classic.
Come then. Our final foe awaits.
Well, apart from MP, everyone's in pretty good shape. Looks for treasure. Must have got it. I thought there was one, so we must have got it. Or I was wrong, one or the other. Alright, so for the last teleporter, don't touch a thing. We might have a message here. Or the end. Now, every time we've seen in the last 2 games, and even in this one with Dragon Lord Castle, this is the end, so, like, that's the portal of the end, so... Let's go, heal up, and, let's go fight us a final boss. Alright, one last heal. Alright. Off to the Hall of Hargon and Hargon himself. Morella's speech and flashback was the only time we've seen anything even close to what he looks like. The side with that head tilt turn. We've never actually seen him what he looks like up from the front. So in we go. That's right, I got the gun barrels on. But I got the other equipment. We can do it in bed battle. That's why Wild Side's only 15 for her. She's got the gun barrel on. Otherwise, it'd be 30. Okay.
Who would disturb my prayer?
Your ambitions end here, Hargon.
Aye, for we are here to end them.
You would end me.
There we go. Finally we get to see the face of Hargon.
Know your
And what happened to the
place.
priest.
I am the High Priest Hargon, servant of the Almighty Dragon Queen. And what are you? Naught but feeble, witless brats.
Perhaps we are a little brattish in our way, but I assure you, we are far from feeble. And we have countless allies who stand at our backs.
In the name of our ancestor, we will bring you to justice.
Your ancestor.
So he didn't even know who we are.
Long have I dreamt of the day I might rid the realm of the hero's blight. Revenge shall be mine.
I gotta wonder, where did the change happen? He served the Dragon Queen. She was benevolent. She died because of essentially poisoning from Zoma, which was the force of evil. But some reason he hates the hero's lineage. I hope they go into some detail here to explain this, because they've been building this up across all the games. Well, 3 and then 1 and now into 2.
For the despair and grief that have plagued me so.
Why do you blame us? Delusional. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, they actually saw it. Huh, interesting.
I will unmake this worthless world and bring into being a new one. One that existeth for her and I alone. And none shall stand in my way.
Alright, cue some good music.
Time that your accursed bloodline finally met its end.
Gonna break that staff? Nope. Alright, follow orders. Alright, do I got anything? No specialties. Okay. He might have breath attacks, I'm not sure. Alright, can buff it up. Sap. Magic Barrier.
Do not falter!
Oh, goody. Okay, we got Kabuff up. Focus Pocus, I imagine. Gonna get that up. Let's get Real Heal up there.
Reheal! Reheal!
I am eternal.
Boy, am I going to flash back of the Dragon Lord and his particular fight mechanics. And I'm using that term very loosely. I can't get that. Okay. Alright. Okay, nothing was wearing off. Good, good. I think he's got are those. No, he has a. You went Focus Pocus last round, so. Let's go with that. Nope, it's abilities. Waft. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he falls under the humanoid type. Okay. I got nothing else of our bus filling also.
Come on! Do not falter!
One final push!
Return to dust!
Well, at least we're up on that side. Okay, that's magic barrier or insulate, one or the other. Alright. Nothing. Insulatal. And... Nope! I didn't mean to do that!
I am ready.
I meant to go to oomph, get that on Mayan Hall. Well, I still got it up, so might as well. Cutting edge. Actually. Nope, nothing. Alright. Nope, nothing's wearing off there. Okay, that's so nothing wearing off on that side. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. He doesn't have that option. Everyone else is relatively good. You know what? Let's just cast it. Item, spells... Wait, did I? No, I do not have that on her. Do I have that on him? No, I do not. Okay. Wait, everyone has that? Just waft, I suppose. Actually get oomph up. Well, at least it'll be there for later.
Much better.
Thank you! How's that?
Oh! Well, at least they get paralyzed, that's good. Wait, no. Still has wild side up. Okay, Okay, nope. He is going to cast Kabuff then. Get that restored and refreshed. Anything else wearing off? Buff, but nothing else. In that case, now would be a good time to get Wildside back up. Oh, that's beautiful damage. Ah, so Gloomstorm looks like. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, he's already in that. Okay, cool. Let's go with Cutting Edge. You go with Omni Heal, get everyone popped up. And you... see if we can get that in first. I doubt it, but...
You have my gratitude.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I did that when I did. And couldn't turn to that. Do that. Might as well. And defend. Ooh, that was a good one!
Have we won?
This cannot be. Forgive me, Majesty.
Who?
Dost thou smile on thy servant? No longer.
Gone mad with grief.
So be it. Then I shall offer up my very soul, that all may be rendered asunder. The end is nigh, Malroth,
Hargon hath fallen.
of destruction.
Odd that it pops during that particular scene. Let's just put our swords away. Perhaps we should run?
On guard, everyone!
Oh, that's a nice effect on him. Burns to ashes. Oh, I guess we're done. Ah, crud. Did somebody just crack open a hole in reality? Oh.
Is this the god Pazuzu spoke of?
I cannot believe it! Hargon laid down his life to summon him! Fear not, cousins. We have come this far. There is naught that could prove our equal now.
Yep. Like I said, it was a good thing I went and did that Omni Heal when I did. Because, yes. Here is our great final boss that showed up for the last 5 seconds of the game. If there's one thing I would criticize Dragon Quest II for, it's that the big bad evil villain of the end kind of comes in with no fanfare. It's like, yeah, we know that Hargon's mentioned. Actually, maybe it wasn't even Hargon who really brought up the God of Destruction. Belial did more of a heavy lifting for introduction of Malroth. But here we go. And we got a demon on our hands. Nope, save your staff. Kill a buff. And... Mensch Bear. Oh, good. Shake that off right then and there. Actually, I've got the perfect move to do right now. Right, we're on that front. Let's have you finish that up. Let's have you whistle waft. Got that up, and let's get the oomph up on him.
Do not falter.
Good thing I went with that fire. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. You know, now is a good time for that. Focus Pocus, get his buffs back up. He's vulnerable to that. That's good. Hold on. Let's go with that. Let's pop re-heal on there. Let's see if we can get a zap off on him.
I am ready.
Was that the wrong one for restoring MP? See, I don't like... That is one thing I do not like about the HD remakes for this trilogy. You can have Kabuff and Kasap on at the same time. It really shouldn't be one. It should be, here's your defense. Either it's a plus or it's a negative. There should be a give and push, not, hey, we've got this, you're net zero. I want to be able to, like, okay, we cast that, so we counteract with that. That is one thing I love out of the Final Fantasy series, is that, oh, you get hit with slow, we cast haste. Counteract the slow, and he puts on the haste. Likewise, if you got somebody hasted, you cast slow, they lose the haste, now slow. So, I like how it actually balances itself out. Alright, what was... Okay. No, it was meditation that was the MP refill. Let's get that in when we got the buffs on. Do I have Focus Pocus on him? I believe so. If I don't have that, I don't have it, actually. Okay, Focus Pocus, spells, re-heal on him. These guys defense down, that's good.
We will prevail!
Wait. No. Abilities. Wild side. Kabuff. And recharge that. Keep up.
Come on! We shall prevail!
And that was normal. Maybe it does work the way I would want it to. Yeah, I better. I'm gonna heal. Well, actually, no one else is really that bad. Full heal on yourself. Zap on him. And let's see if we can get a double zap on him. Still good, decent damage.
That did the trick.
Going to heal. Okay, got the buff, but I don't have that. You go with that. You get kabuff up on multiple people. We're fine on that front. Let's recast that. Yeah, just...
We shall prevail.
That's fine. I do like having that all just pile on at the end of the turn. If I ever... Oh, yeah. At some point, I'll play through this again on normal. Where my buffs actually last a decent amount of time. Alright, let's go to Wild Side. Full heal yourself. You do Wizzly Waft. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get oomph on the hero again. Power up. Go with that. And you removed all. Well, good thing I got things up when I did. Yeah, well, if I can't power up, let's buff with that for a moment. And this will be good time. Focus Pocus. Got that up. Egg on. Can't do anything there. And Focus Pocus yourself. Just gotta survive for 3 turns. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And that's not so fine. Ugh. Man, we still haven't got down to yellow. Okay, do need buildings that way. That's gonna last. No, that spells can't do that. And well, side yourself, I guess. Oh, decent damage. Oh, that hurts. That's fine. That's fine. The fog should clear. There we go. Okay, you Omni heal. You Wizardly Waft. And you Cussing. Actually Cussing.
Return to us.
Alright, good.
Fight on. Thank you very much.
Hello, Chaos. I see you've come back in a different form. Hey, you want to start the fight over? Let's start the fight over. Alright, let's get that for him. Let's buff ourselves. We've got Wizardly Waft up already. Let's go with we heal, and you go with well, actually, if I'm stuck in wild side, let's drop his defense as much as we can. That was with Insulate up. Muster Strength. Everyone's fine on that front. Kabuff. Oomph on the hero. No, that's fine. It's like, fall asleep, take a hit, and wake up. Demon Demeanor. Alright, you're up. Focus Pocus. Actually, where is it? Wizardly Waft. Let's reapply Insulate, just in case. Oh, that was a good one! That's fine, that's perfectly fine. Muster Strength. I got the MP for it, so might as well Omni. Actually, no, that good move is on good. That's been applied. Let's get that in. Abilities. Focus Pocus.
Omni heal!
Thank you very much. We will prevail.
You're good on that front. Defenses are fine on that front. As well. Wait, no, I just did focus. We heal. Da-da-da.
We will prevail.
Oh, that's beautiful.
One final push.
Okay. Of course, the main healer is dead. Paralyzed at the moment. Lovely. Well, at least we're in that zone.
All is well.
Well, that's a good time for a critical heal. Ooh, ooh, I had both sides. That works out. That works out. Alright, if that's the case... abilities... Focus, focus.
Multi-heal.
There we go. Everyone's topped up. Mm. Okay, we got that up at the moment. I must be re-heal. Okay, plan B. Sage's... Wait, no. I can do this with here. Boost that there, and then more multi-heal.
Multi-heal. Multi-heal.
Get her out of yellow. Everyone's get protected. She fell asleep. That's fine. Ow. That's fine. I just told your story to my niece, and she's like, "Come on, Joe." Well, thank you for the fan. Hey, little one, what's up? Also, what story? Right, stay on the offense. Yeah, everyone's fine. Just max heal her. Okay, she's asleep, that's why. Okay, she's gonna be maxed healed. You get oomph back up.
Never give in.
Oh! Good thing I went for the heal. Just don't hit. Oh, good. The healer's not. My main healer's not like that. Okay. I'm going the offense. On the heal. Magic barrier because that lightning hurts.
You have my gratitude.
Oh, he's in the red. Okay, Cub buff. She can't do anything yet. We got protection up. We got insulate. Not much for watching you finish this. Oh, we're going to finish this. She hates the Dragon Quest games. Why? He's got the buffs. We don't need to do that. Lol, she's yelling at me. No, don't tell people about what I'm doing. Let's get a kiss happen. No, I don't. She's a closet fan. Well, thinks they're uncool, but loves them. Or maybe she just loves watching Uncle Level 1 play them. That's Pearly Gates. That's not nearly as valuable. You know what? Just Omni heal, be safe. Okay, finally got that.
Never give in.
Alright. Everyone's fine. That's fine. Okay, we got that. He can't do anything, but that's fine. Let's go with Wizardly Waft and get Insulator back up. Alright, back in business. That's fine. Burns a little. You're just delaying the inevitable, man. You're just delaying the inevitable. Okay, that's up and running. Kabuff. Go with more sap. And you get Magic Barrier up. It's that lightning storm that I worry about.
Magic barrier! I'm quite the tactician.
Good thing I put the thing up when I did. Okay, you can do that. You can Omni, and you can get Oomph back on him.
Much better.
Ah, well. The extra defense would be nice, but half MP usage, you can't deny that's useful. Okay. Go with that. Just do it. You egg on him, if we can get that off in time. He's buffed there. We got those up. We don't have to lose anything. And we get time to focus Pocus so we can try and get the... Or we can end it! That was so much easier!
Continues, so too shall our world.
That was so much easier than the Dragon Lord. It's amazing what having 4 turns to do something does. We're not doubled in turn count, or tripled. Alright. That's the main game. But we know there's more because there's 8 mini medals we're missing.
You win.
I know, Matilda, I'm surprised too. A beautiful, disembodied voice floats through the air. Thank you.
The realm is saved. Neither the High Priest Hargon nor Malroth, the Master of Destruction, shall trouble it again.
Until Dragon Quest Builders 2.
That which our world has long been denied is finally returned. Lasting peace. And it is to you that we owe this miracle. Truly, you do your forebears proud.
I think it's her first time experiencing live streaming. Well, good person to introduce her to. She'll know there's better.
Your triumph this day will go down in the annals of history. Another chapter is written in the legend of Erdrick.
There's... Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but at this point, there is no real further tale in the Tales of Erdrick for this series. We had 11 with the Luminary, which led into 3, and the first Erdrick. Then Dragon Quest 1, which was the second Erdrick. Now we've got this one for technically a third set of Erdrick. But we don't really have anything more from the Erdrick line or this particular world and timeline.
Now go. The world awaits you and your glad tidings.
I heard a spoiler about this, so you should keep going. I wonder if it's the same one I heard. Thank you, YouTube, for just putting... Oh, I don't know if I should blame YouTube or whoever uploaded that video with a thumbnail of something that shouldn't be shown. Even if it is like, hey, here's a list of all the bosses in the game. Okay, maybe don't point out another one that isn't in the main game.
Father, of joy or sadness that I cry. I know not.
Oh, bother. Now you've got me started.
Lady Rubus is right. We must share the good news.
Wait, no, that's Final Fantasy. Wrong theme. All right. Oh. Well, I guess someone didn't take lessons from Zoma. His castle's still standing after two bosses got wrecked in it. But we're post-game and... Wait, did I miss something? I missed a secret spot. And an interactable. Hope we get to keep these. Oh, it's a blue chest, a good one. Roof. A Malevolent Lash. Ooh, okay, that one. I think it's a cursed piece of equipment. The first affects the power of Peep. Web type. No science reduces the power of strikes. Oh, it isn't. Okay, I thought it was cursed. I threw up the TV so we can see better. Well, I do look better in large screen. Wait, really? There. Huh. Okay. I wasn't... Or maybe you can go. I didn't really take a look at the world map, or I should say pay attention to the world map, after we beat Dragon Quest 1. But I'm surprised they actually made it so that you could travel around. They made the towns important points. Well then, let's actually follow our objectives. That's a surprise. They even got cutscenes. Yeah, I don't think it was important in the last one, because we never got cutscenes when we went into the towns in Dragon Quest 1. Wait. This place is destroyed now.
What happened to this place?
It was all an illusion.
I could not say. There was a church here, was there not?
Aye, we even spoke with the priest inside.
I did, but I didn't have map markers on, so I don't know if there was anything that was pointed out. Well, I'll have to check the recordings, just see if there's anything else. Even if I didn't pay attention to it, we did use Zoom, so I can have a chance to check that in recordings.
Surely the monsters could not have laid it low so soon. I cannot make sense of it.
Could the church we visited have been another of Hargon's illusions?
Surely not. The priest meant us no harm. He even bestowed a gift unto us.
And because you haven't been to this point yet, I won't say what that gift was. And the teleportal is dispelled? Interesting.
Cast your mind back. Do you remember how he greeted us? He said that he knew that either the prince or the heroes would visit one day. Clearly he had long awaited those who might bring about the High Priest's fall.
But what does that mean?
That when Renderak fell to Hargon's horde all those years ago, so too did this church. I dare say the priest we met was no illusion, but rather his spirit, still bound to this land by an obligation unfulfilled.
And at least they didn't turn malevolent.
He deigned to aid us.
He thought us capable of fulfilling his dying wish.
Father! Sister! We did it! Hargon is no more! Do you suppose they heard that? I thought it only right I tell them myself.
Oh, he meant father and sister in the religious sense. Okay, okay.
Look!
Cue balls of light? Or just a rainbow?
Answer to your call, perhaps.
I believe it is.
Well, that's one down. Out of curiosity. Nope, no treasures. Spiritual residents can do a hell of a job with keeping a working teleportal active, apparently. Alright. Well, we've got some time to kill, so let's go stick our head in a certain cave. And see if we can finally get a map of the place. But we still can't get a map. Post game, Big Bad Dead. Can't get a map here. All right. Oh, right. I can't actually do that from within here either. Even to go to the menu. I suppose I could zoom, but let's just go out to the world map. I'm lazy, not efficient. All right. I can do a bit of the back and forth, but it is. Well, no, let's treat it as we walk through the cave. We're making homemade cookie dough to bake Christmas cookies tomorrow. That sounds nice and tasty. Oh, we can still get hurt. Huh. I wonder what would happen if we managed to get ourselves killed in this scenario. We must send these glad tidings to the departed, that they might know their deaths were not in vain. Though tragic, I made sacrifices to bring about peace in the end. Okay, maybe it was a case of that there were cutscenes in every scenario, but certain places had special cutscenes if you came to it, as opposed to just walking into the towns.
The heroes are returned, and with glad tidings, I hope.
The very gladdest highness. Hargon is no more.
I had thought as much. The town has been all aflutter with news of the sudden disappearance of the beasts of the Dale. I knew there could be but one explanation for it.
Forgive us for taking so long. Would that we could have stopped him before Renderak fell.
Well, considering Renderak fell 10 years ago, if not longer, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do much at the time.
You would do the impossible. You were not yet.
Or was it 30 years ago?
In your parents' eyes. Long did I consider my life robbed of meaning. Nary a moment passed that I did not curse my fate. Yet, with the help of my old friend, the late King of Durkandor, and his son after him, we came to meet. And I came to aid you in ending Hargon's reign of terror. It is now, and only now, that I can say my life was not the tragedy I believed it to be. You have my thanks, heroes.
Come, Your Highness. Let us take a walk outside. You may borrow our shoulders, if you like.
Surely thou wishest to gaze upon a world freed from the High Priest's clutches.
To see the world at peace. Yes, I believe I would like nothing more.
I appreciate the slow sit-up there.
It is beautiful.
Indeed. I remember looking upon many such sunsets from my window in Renderak Castle. Such happy times before the darkness came.
And we all know what happened there.
Must have its dawn. Let us gather again here tomorrow to take in the rising of the sun, too.
A lovely suggestion, though are we capable of rising before the sun?
I feel like that we should have been a little more specific there. As are you capable of rising before the sun?
It may prove our greatest challenge yet.
Oh,
but we
she actually
shall
did mean
not
everyone.
falter. When do you usually greet the day, Your Highness? Your Highness?
Did my eye just twitch, or did Matilda actually have a little arm shake there? If so, that was a nice touch.
Good night, sweet prince.
All right, that's the notable character here in Baron. I wonder if it's going to change now when we go see the King of Durkendor. All right, anything change on the word there? Nope, nothing changing there. Truly, the peace has returned as thanks to part of the efforts of the High Priest, and yet he's not here to enjoy the fruits of his labor. For once, my thoughts turn our proper to celebration. Praise be unto the bringers of peace. I wonder what she would have said if we talked to her before we visited the priest. Wrong room. I want to go here. Still, I struggle to believe that a day hath come at last. Well, no more gambling right now. Alright, let's see. World map. Let's go to Durkendor next. Never did I dream a day would come when we no longer need live in fear of monsters. Well, the most dangerous monster is still around. Man. Your Majesty? You! Here are! The mightiest heroes I have ever met. So, please, release me. Can't breathe. My congratulations on vanquishing Falhargon. May your noble names ring through the ages. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thou knowest already, those little birds of thine have swift wings indeed. Aye, when it concerneth matters of world-trembling import, they deliver information to my door post-haste. Majesty, we have confirmed the seas to be free of monsters. Ah, the friendly information monger. Our thanks once again for helping us recover the sigil. The gratitude is entirely mine, I assure you. Thanks to you, I finally found a place to call home. Thou hast crossed paths with these four souls before? This I do not know. In return for this morsel, here's a piece of information I believe thou knowest not. These 4 young adventurers are none other than the sons of Erdrick, but recently returned from vanquishing the source of all evil, the High Priest Hargon. What? Does his Majesty speak the truth? We're going to play this straight. I do not believe it. Well, believe it or not, it is the truth. See, the word of their great deeds travels far and wide. The world must know the 4 heroes to whom they owe their lives. Of course, Majesty, this is the best news I shall ever share. No, we have better news still. Indeed, for it is not only the seas that are free of monsters, but the whole wide world. Pray tell the people they need fear the monster menace no more. I shall. Now, I must send envoys to your homelands. Your parents and your people must be made aware of the debt Durkandar owes you. You are too kind. Please do tell him that my father and I played my part. Doubtless he will assume my cousins from the lion's share of the effort. Of course. Please, no more hugs. I have spread the news of your victory over the forces of evil all throughout the land, for there is no greater feeling than that of imparting glad tidings. I'll speak of the heroes who did save the world, or was it a lone hero? Ah, it is impossible to pluck the truth from the countless rumors. The monsters are gone! Gone! 'Tis like until a dream. So I may claim to have crossed swords with world-saving heroes? Oh, then I may have claimed to be surprisingly mighty. Such power, words fail me. When first we met, I'd asked the heavens why such defenseless babes in arms had been sent before us. Before that was long ago, and much has changed. Alright. Let's head to... where is it? Barrowell next. The people of Renderak know that they are free. I did quake and quiver all day and night for fear of being attacked by fiends, but I was now safe. Is it not? At last, we are free to do whatever we wish without fear or hesitation. Huzzah! Oh, I know what's going on with that, but we'll come back to that one later. Well, I don't know, but I got a very strong suspicion where they are. Roche Fashner did return to this hometown of Sluice. Now the monsters are gone, all might travel the land more above freely. Oh, okay. Back to cutscenes. Oh, Almu. We owe him a great debt. That we do. We've not been victorious, we're not for his noble sacrifice. As soon as my tears have dried, I shall see that the people of Barrowell know of the mighty monster hero to whom they owe their safety. Please do. May Almu ever be remembered as a friend to the forces of light, and as a friend to us. Aye. Ne'er in the history of man and monster was there a friend truer, nor a hero braver. As much as we mourn his death, so too must we celebrate his life. We shall never forget all that your company has done for us in returning peace to the land, and all that Almu did to aid you. Almu. Alright, so before we zoom away, the family was not down in the courtyard there. Because I imagine they're out here in the sunlight. Let's now build a town above ground also. On the flip side, you're going to have a massive cellar to store things in. Now we can move above ground whenever we so please. The wind feels ever so wonderful on one's face. Alright, let's head to Mercy next. The fairies probably already know what's going on, but let's let the mermaids know. Just take us right in. Thank goodness the harp hasn't worn off in effect yet. We didn't want to get tackled, and we didn't want the bubble to pop.
I know. I'm shocked. I really am. I don't know what to say. You frightened us. What exactly is the matter anyway? You came rushing in as if your entire world had been turned on its head.
It has. You brought back peace at last. It's changed beyond compare.
The Queen said it was thanks to you. You're just the best, I swear.
Come here, you.
Little one, why must you suffer? Everyone wants to give you thanks and winds up hurting you.
What in heaven?
Just now we tried to thank you, and you swiftly stepped aside. But mermaids' blessings can't be dodged. Come on, we have some pride.
Blessings? I feel more bruised than blessed.
You did the best thing in the world. You went and flipping saved it.
Language.
That's why you have our gratitude, though you might not have craved it.
Why don't you come and live with us down here beneath the sea? We could just play and chat all day. How happy we would be.
It is a kind offer indeed, and I do not doubt that this would be a very fine way to live. Alas, we have homes to go to.
Of course you do, so go to them and come back when you're done.
There we go.
We'll be right here when you return, and we can have some fun.
We are all of royal blood. We have duties to attend to. Our realms need us.
You what? You got a royalty and never thought to say? I never would have guessed that if you'd given me all day.
What?
So though you might have freed the world from misery and woe, you're now no longer free yourselves, and homeward you must go.
Yeah, that's a Lincoln way of putting it.
Something like that, I suppose.
Then you'll just have to come here on a special royal visit.
A diplomatic thingy. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Well, at least they're thinking outside the box.
We will, of course, and we shall look forward to it very much.
And to be fair, they are literally the only ones who can do it, because they're the ones who can go under the sea.
Better not be lying. That's a promise you just made. We'll welcome you with open arms, and maybe a parade.
If peace has truly come at last, I'd like to go ashore. I've always wanted to see fields and woods and so much more. Anything more, you two? I still can't believe that you're all princes and princesses. I thought people like that had fancy hair and pretty dresses. You know what's the best about you lot? You saved the world, and yet I never heard you once complain. How noble can you get? Not only did you save the world, you saved us mermaids too. There's such a thing as being too heroic. Thanking you. Alright, let's go see what the Queen has to say. Welcome, honored heroes. I've been waiting for your call. Ever since I sensed the hated High Priest Hargon's fall. "'Twas like a shroud of purest darkness suddenly was lifted, and with a hopeful brightness was my ocean kingdom gifted. The seas are safe now, Majesty. May you and your people enjoy them in peace and security for aeons to come. Thank you. Yet there's something more than safety needed by my nation. For too long we mermaids lived in splendid isolation. 'Tis time our shunning of the world above the waves was ended. That's right. I would see your people and mine once more befriended. As you once said, we take strength from our trust in one another, and from a love we share, as friends, as sisters, and as brothers. A further school girl once turned away from love for fear of pain. I hope that she and hers can turn towards its light again. Well, if you need somewhere to begin, Your Majesty, might I suggest you pay a visit to the Kingdom of Cannock? I would happily introduce you to the entire nation. While Canix has his charms, you must come to Moonbrook as well. Oh, dearest Prince of Mindhall, pray do not fear. The day I pay a visit to your realm is surely near. So he does have some self-agency. Allow me to express my thanks for all that you've done. May no one ever break this peace that you so bravely won. And since there was no technically other game in the line of Erdrick, which was in the same world, technically they did. They've got Everlasting Peace. Until Square Enix needs an Erdrick game to sell money. Alright. Let's head to Safan next. Sahan, rather. Safan is something else. Another game. Alright. Let's go see the Sylvester. Whoa! I didn't know they were pregnant. Congratulations appear to be an Oda. What a beautiful babe. You are most kind. Truly, I thought she would never gaze upon her father's face. That she can, and that I can gaze upon hers in turn, is all thanks to the mermaids. Indeed. Papa, what a me. Of course, you are most dear to me too, my boy. I would not be able to spend my days playing with you if it is not for my saviors. It would be nice if you would play with me instead of staring at her all day. Stand tall, lad. I understand your struggle more than most. Once a daughter is born, the son is all too easily neglected. One must learn to fend for oneself, to embrace one's lonely existence, though the injustice of all cuts you to the quick. Are you quite all right? Yet know this. Though right now you may feel her to be your bitterest foe, in time she will grow to be your firmest friend. There will be days when you rue her very existence, yes, but just like your father, you would not be parted from her for the world. And I shall wait until we both are older, and if father will still not play with me, I'll play with her. Ha, exactly, and what fun it shall be. Kitty cat meow? Somewhere? Yes, it shall be, for both of you. We'll have to check that once we get out of credits. Wow! My son, too, wished to become a fisherman like his father. Now that the sea is finally of fiends, there's naught to stop him. How fare the kindly mermaids who did come to our aid, I wonder. Yeah, they're good. Will my sister grow big enough to play with? I really hope so. Lo, proving to her you're alive. I'm something. Alright, that was important people for Sahan. Yeah, let's head to Sluice. I wonder where they put Roj. Okay, center of town. This peace, now attained, is too precious to waste. We must treasure it each and every day it lasts. Still, I struggle to believe that day hath come at last. For once, my thoughts turn not to profit but to celebration. Praise be unto the bringers of peace. Is that what the other guy said? I wonder if they put it as a generic thing for merchants. That's probably Roj right there. You can tell by the bowl cut. Greetings, greetings, my finest friends. Roj, fair glad I see you return to Sluice at last. As am I, princess, as am I. Now those smelly old monsters are gone, the will is my clam to travel hither and thither once more. Ah, you must be the ones of whom Roj spoke. My sincerest thanks for restoring my fellow Susians to their former selves. It is our pleasure. To be honest, we thought we had failed in our mission at first. For after destroying the Fiend's crystal, we returned to Roj, only to find his mannerisms entirely unchanged. Indeed. When first the people began acting most peculiar, I thought they were making merry at poor Roj's expense. What nonsense are you blithering? What's wrong with my mannerisms? This is all making me rather cross. Ah, misconstrue me not, friend. I did not mean to imply you were at fault. Truth be told, till the town was afflicted, I often reprimanded Roj act the manner befitting his age. However, after learning more how he exerted himself at our town's behalf, I have come to deeply regret my actions. Though I would have appreciated if you had told me what was going on at the Tower of Moon before you took your leave. I wished to do just that, but thou wouldst surely have told me my breeches were on fire. Yes, you speak the truth. I would not have let you in ear, Ernest. My apologies, Roj. Just water under the bridge. I'm simply glad that all our friends return to their old ways again. All thanks to you. So, thanks. People's faces are full of smiles and all thanks to you. And I need no longer worry about people think of my speaking silly. Hippie! What does it matter how a man speaks? 'Tis his actions that matter. And when we push come to shove, Rose should prove himself beyond all doubt. I paid Fair Brewell a visit and found our very own Rose languishing his discussions. The fiends are now gone from the world. I had to bring him home to Sluice. Oh, so he didn't come home entirely by himself. He had some help. The peace now attained is too precious to waste. We must treasure each and every day it lasts. Okay, they're reusing text, apparently. Alright. Previously, this would have been one of the best endgame pieces of armor for the princess, but, well, we've changed that. You did prevail, did you not? Haha, and you don't look on your faces to see it. Or I am the great Don Calico. I guess that's it for Sluice. Okay, really? Going to Rubus' shrine is a thing? Huh. Alright, well, let's go to Rippleport next. I'm going to bet it's the Wharf Master. And most of the town, apparently. Heed me well, for I speak the truth, that fiends that once roamed the seas are no more. Doth stand between us and the riches of the world. Let us sail forth, trade with all and sundry, and return with our pockets filled with coin. We stand at the threshold of a new era of prosperity. Do not let it pass you by. Just don't get crazy with it. You are quite the orator. Ah, it's not the champions of the day. 'Tis you we have to thank for restoring the peace, is it not? Is that true? Wouldst thou doubt my sources? I must say, though, if I were you, I would be singing my achievements from the very rooftops. This is not our victory alone. In fact, we came here today to thank you for the vessel you gifted unto us. Without it, we would not have realized our goal. Please, it was no gift, only your just reward. If we had known the true weight of the burden you bore, we would fain have helped you more. Very true, yet we can still take pride in our part our humble town played in your victory, however small it may have been. Speaking of playing one's part, there's a pressing matter I would seek your opinions on. Now that the seas are safe, we seek to explore new opportunities for international trade. Yet a new and exciting venture requires a new and exciting name. I'm myself rather partial to the Sign of Erdrick's Trading Company. Would you allow me to use your legacy in such a manner? Yeah, why not? Yes, I think you mean absolutely not. Father would certainly not approve. Nor would mine. Would the signs of Erdrick, except those of Moonbrook, Train Company be acceptable to you? Oh, if we're making exceptions, please add Cannock to the list as well. The signs are accepting those of Moonbrook and Cannock Trading Company? No, it's far too long. Ah, very well, I shall not abuse your good names. Here's my thanks for all you have done. That is how thou showest thy gratitude? Pray do not lend ear to the basing great heroes. We shall see you thanked and properly, by building you an even finer vessel, one befitting the saviors of our world. May it prove to your liking. I'm sure it will. I look forward to laying eyes upon it. And I look forward to laying eyes upon you once more. Pray visit whenever you wish. Your mothers and fathers would be right proud of all you achieved. I know that they would be. So you were heroes all along. And here I was laboring under the misconception that in order to be a hero, one must be full grown. If you ever change your mind, just say the word. After all, a business that beareth the blessing of heroes would be proper business indeed. For your ship to have become a vessel of heroes. Aye, words fail me. Alright, that's there. Let's go visit Tantagel next. We probably could just go to Mine Hall and skip all this, but we made it through the end of the game. Let's have some fun. This piece now attains too precious to waste. We must treasure it each and every day it lasts. Oh, we're just going to go visit Dragonlord, see what he says. And what'd you get to say? That children are able to play more happily and free outside. I can see their smiling faces now. We'll go visit Charlock Castle later. First, let's go visit, I suppose, technically, distant cousin. Unless the king at the time of the last Erdrick did not have any further children after the fact, in which case there's no relation. Legend of a hero is a legend no more, for you have become the Erdricks of our age. Maybe many were the hardships you had to endure in seeing through your quest, and deep indeed our gratitude and respect for all you've achieved. All Tantagel salute you. Like the heroes before you have emerged successful in your quest, words fail me. All I can say is congratulations. Truly you are the rightful heirs of mighty Erdrick. That's not where we're supposed to... Okay, that's... I figured we'd talk to the king. Where are we supposed to go, then? Let's see, you're going to give us a top-up here? Verily, this is the selfsame light that the hero of old had returned unto the world. I hope. Okay, no free heal. Alright, let's go see... I don't imagine it would be the old Sunstone Room, but... Oh. Hail to you, heroes! The peace we now enjoy is thanks to you. The end. Okay, let's get down there. I'll speak of heroes who did save the world. Or was it alone here? And they're just giving the generic. Okay, Oh! That's my mistake. It's not Tantagel that's got the objective point. It's the castle just across the lake. Off to the Dragon Lord's castle. I was going to head there anyway, but that explains why we got no special... Actually, now that I look at it, that's kind of odd. They didn't have any special text there. That is weird. Congratulations are in order. Long last peace is restored, and you have done your ancestors proud. Thank you, but we could not have achieved this victory without the succor of our allies the realm wide. Do not be so humble. If one cannot boast after saving the world, then perhaps the world was not worth saving. Mayhap you fret for the future. 'Tis true, your lives only just begun. You must needs consider carefully what you'll do with the honor and power that your victory has afforded you. But such thoughts can wait. Now is the time to bask in the glory of all you have achieved. Truly, you are the heroes of our era. Anything else? The world knoweth peace once more. All thanks to you, scions of Erdrick. I bow to you. There we go. Okay, Canton? Canton. We can wrap up that little plot thread. See how the first son is standing up to their family. I can still scarce believe that the threat to the monster is truly gone. The people of the town are overjoyed indeed, as I am sure is my brother, wherever he may be. Pourquoi? He never came back? Or maybe he just doesn't register as back until we come in here. One or the other. It's you! I've heard tell that it is you we owe this newfound peace. Truly, we are in your debt. you're all heroes, all. Meanwhile, how my heart pangeth that we regret the way I mistreated my son. It is true that we took his leave, that I did not realize the true depth of his commitment to us and our townspeople. How foolish I was to only focus on his shortcomings and all that he did so well. And how we wish for him to come home to us, though we do not know, but we know we do not deserve it. Well, it sounds like your hearts are in the right place. Perhaps you ought to focus on how you will treat him, should he. What is this? What is that noise? Let us go see. I'm back! I began to think you would never see you returned. I was so worried. Welcome back, I missed you frightfully. Greetings, brother. My apologies for absconding without so much as by your leave. Do not apologize. It is I who's at fault. Friends! You have brought peace to our world. I yet to struggle to believe that the monsters menace no more, although I know it to be true. Verily, you are an inspiration to us all. As you are, friend, you have been on quite the journey since we first met. Indeed, and you are much changed because of it. 'Tis thanks to you that I was able to change thus, or perhaps it would be more apt to say that it is thanks to you that I realized I did not need to change so much. I ruminated on much while I was walking Erdrick's path. I thought of how my father and brother so despised me, and the myriad of reasons I had given them for despising me so. The burden I had placed upon my family was my foolishness. Poppycock, brother, it was we who burdened thee. We who focused only on thy faults rather than thy virtues. I realize now that thou didst understand better than any of us what truly meant to protect our town. A protector needs do more than battle back fiends. They must be sensitive to the woes and fears of the people of the fair town, and seek to remedy them. Thou didst all that and more, and yet we fail to acknowledge any of it, fail to see that thou wert protecting us all along. How soon the scales fell from our eyes upon thy departure. I am honored to have been of service, brother. No, apology will ever change how horribly we treated thee, but no, I am truly sorry. Mother, father, I have returned from my training. I have set out to make myself a son you could be proud of, but... No buts. Thou art the finest son a mother could wish for. 'Twas entirely our folly that we failed to notice thy brilliance. Thy mother has the right of it. We are very sorry that we did drive thee away, and so very grateful that thou didst come back to us. All's well that ends well. Quite. Oh, okay, I was going to say there's more. No, he's not in here. He has returned to us. I find myself joyous beyond imagining. Now I might finally become the father I should have always been. I may never quite erase the pain I have caused my poor, long-suffering son, nor ever truly regain his trust. But I shall do what I might as his mother. 'Tis the very least I can offer him. Never did I dream the day would come we no longer need live in fear of monsters. Wow, that was... Really? You're in that important room and no special comments. Oh well. Let's see, where is he? And there was still nothing done in here. The monsters are gone, gone, 'tis unto a dream. Peace is returned, and let us play until midnight and beyond, assuming our mothers will permit it. Hail to you, heroes. The peace we now enjoy is thanks to you. Wow, they're actually standing guard together. I did as you did tell me to. I listened to my heart and acted accordingly. And would you believe it? The sky fell not about my ears. But I am not unchanged as a result. Nay, having seen that I might be both as I am and as I wish to be, I've grown more than you can imagine. I, too, must strive to be better. To be a better person. Perhaps my mother's example might give me strength in this regard. Alright, end of that. Let's go to Munaheim. Save the castles to the end. Relatively. Minehal's going to be last. Now, what's going on out here? Oh, those two. Just I'd hope to see. Allow me to introduce my sister to you all. Nice to meet you. Brother told me how you shared your special mission with us, and thank you all so much. It's lovely to meet you too. I take it you're feeling better now? Indeed she is. She's fully recovered, and all thanks to you. I'm glad we proved of help. As am I. Now that my sister's hail and the monsters are gone, we mean to bid this place farewell and make traveling traders of ourselves. Aye, I've been sick abed for many moons, longing to see more of the world beyond my window, and now I finally can. What a wonderful idea. Should we encounter you on our travels someday, we will be sure to patronize you. Not that kind of patronize. Nothing will please me more. Whatever you want would be yours. The debt I owe you is far too great to accept anything in return. Come then, brother. Shall we begin our journey in earnest? Such sights warm the cockles of one's heart marvelously. The journey's just beginning. As nears its end. Indeed it does. Alright, down to 4. The Shrine of Rubus. Unfortunately, we've got locked a long way down. Is there a reason for this at this point? You could just, warp us right to the bottom. Just keeps on going and going and going and going.
My heart leaps with joy to see you all return, just as you promised.
If not for the gift you bestowed upon us, we would have been lost forever. It is only thanks to you that we survived.
I merely fulfilled my own promise. The one I made with your ancestor long, long ago. Truthfully, it is I who should be thanking you. Now that the darkness is conquered, I need not return to my slumber. Instead, I can watch over the realm once more. I will forever be in your debt, brave heroes.
And with that, got us out. Alright. And from here, we start knocking off the castles. To Moonbrook.
Highness, thou art returned.
I expected a few more that just boom, 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 boom.
That I am. 'Tis lovely to see you again.
And they cleaned up a bunch of the poison nicely.
Chancellor, it is done. I have avenged my father and our people.
Praise be to the goddess. But tell me, Highness, art thou well? Is thy sleep untroubled? Doth the food pass thy lips freely?
Oh, well, yes, Chancellor. I am in fine health, if that is what thou wouldst know. Though I thought thou wouldst be more interested in our battle with Hargon. I did rehearse the fight in my mind on the road here, that I might tell thee of it.
Of course. I am right glad of Hargon's demise. With his death is justice done. However, there is something of far higher import than matters of revenge. Thee, Highness. What mattereth most to me is not that Hargon's evil is overcome, but that thou hast overcome it. That the wounds he dealt unto thee are mended.
My thanks, Chancellor. Thou art a kind soul indeed. Though thou needst worry not on that front.
Oh, okay, I thought we were about to lose her.
Long before the High Priest breathed his last. 'Twas like a storm, slowly lifting. Till one day, I realized that I no longer fought for the past, but for the future. That my heart was no longer ruled by grief and scorn.
Oh, Princess, thy words are as music to mine ears. Thank you all for supporting Her Highness so.
Frankly, were it not for her, we would not stand before you today, Chancellor.
Indeed, I cannot count the number of times she saved us from certain peril.
Tis as if I were gazing upon your parents in their youth. Though I dare say, you have forged a bond firmer than even theirs.
Chancellor, if I may, wouldst thou permit me
Ah,
to
okay, we're
take
not being
my
forced to
leave
lose
once
just
more,
yet.
that I might visit some other parts of the realm. There are countless others to whom I would offer my thanks. Though naturally, I will return as soon as I am able.
Pray take as long as thou wishest, Princess. Though thy presence in Moonbrook filleth my heart with joy, I would not hold thee here against thy will. Thou art free to do whatever taketh thy fancy. Thy life is thine, and thou must needs live it. Whether thou choosest to join us in remaining here and rebuilding Moonbrook, or to set out on another grand adventure, we would love thee nonetheless. Or if thou merely wishest to rest, then by all means do so. By thine endeavors as both princess and hero, thou hast more than earned the right. Whatever path thou walkest, I only pray that it bringeth thee joy. And should perchance it leadeth thee back to Moonbrook, we stand ready to welcome thee home with open arms.
Thank you. Till we meet again.
Alright, that's Moonbrook down. Oh, there's the king and queen. Oh, we actually get to see what her mother looks like.
Go, beloved daughter. Live.
We shall ever be in thy heart.
They actually gave her a voice. Well, yeah, they did have the... Wait, when we heard the Valor talk, was that... actually
Is aught the
given a voice?
matter?
No. Not not anymore.
Alright. Our comrades are avenged at last. Praise be. Ah, so nice to see what this place looks like when it's not filled to the brim with poison. We shall arrest the Moonworks Resort of how long it may take. So what do they have in there? Like a watchtower? Or was that like a tree fort? We're all kin, no natural... Okay, doing the same things. Alright. I think you're new. The castle may be damaged, but is not yet destroyed. Its spirit yet lingereth, awaiting rebirth. And by the strength of our arms and by our spirits, we shall see it born anew. Return to us when thou wishest, princess, and leave us again whenever thou wilt. Thine is a life hard won. Thou must needs live it. Full glad I am to see thee return to us unharmed, princess. Still playing wreckage there, though. Tis not merely enough to patch and repair. We must restore the castle to its former glory. Ah, look at this nice, clean ground. No poison. Although, you gotta wonder, how was... I suppose you came in from that side with that around. Fair enough, fair enough. But see this garden filled with flowers. So many will look upon it and be dazzled with the veritable rite of color. Now, what about in here? Did they clean up the whole area? Oh, they actually cleaned it up. Interesting. Spirits are gone. Alright. Next to Canuck. Let's see here. Tis many moons enjoy a drink so fine. I'll ever go far as to say it's the best damn drink I ever had. One day you'll know the joys of a good drink, little ones. One day. What is afoot outside? There's mighty commotion. Lord Pazuzu and Lord Hargan are both no more. And then all that I have come to believe is as dust. Today is the day of joy. Most drink and make merry. Even the rogues and rascals who languish within these walls. Pray, make haste to the throne room. His Majesty the King doth await your coming most expectantly. Alright, yeah, that little... This letter's still there. I think they take it away at this point. You can practically see the interaction line.
Your journey is at an end, I trust.
Yes, Father.
Then you have done us proud.
Yes, I suppose we have.
Oh, my son, my beautiful boy, how my heart bursteth to see thee return safe and sound.
Oh, Father, I...
Why does everyone choke him?
What is it? Speak up, son of mine.
Can't breathe.
I cannot breathe.
Good goddess! I near squeezed the soul out of thee. I merely desire to put the same strength into mine embrace that thou didst expend in saving the realm.
If that's the case, you'd kill me.
And thee, my darling and daring daughter. This is as much thine achievement as thy brother's.
I have no need of warm embraces, Father. I know full well how you feel from your words alone.
Humbug! There are myriad emotions words cannot convey.
He's like, nope, okay, I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Thou art an inspiration to us all.
You traitor!
Wouldst thou permit me to hug thee in place of thy parents?
Majesty.
Me, for Christmas, I want a dragon. Santa, be realistic, okay? Me, alright, I want a boyfriend. Santa, what kind of dragon do you want? I mean, you can do both.
Thou hast been very brave, Princess.
Thank you, Majesty.
Naught would please me more than to embrace thee too, young Maidenhall. Though I imagine thy father would have words with me if I did so before him.
There will be time aplenty for hugs at a later date. Pray first, inform the peoples of this world that peace is restored.
Indeed. Though, mayhap thou shouldst visit thine own kingdom last of all. Once thy father hath thee in his grasp, thou wilt fair struggle to free thyself.
Not all parents behave as you do, Papa.
Well, the world would be all the better for it if they did.
We shall take our leave now. As you say, there are many and more to whom we must deliver the good news.
Quite. Show them that the world is saved, and that you four heroes are the ones who saved it.
Alright. And with that... Actually, no, hold on. Get a last chat in. I'm proud beyond imagining, grateful, be happy, and so much besides. Merely to gaze upon your visages makes me to weep. Ah, I'm grown a sentimental fool in my dotage. Welcome, one and all. Has the king... Okay, just general things. Please, I beg you, do not... I'm too happy to... Praise be unto the heavens. Alright, and lastly, to Minehalls. I don't know how this would change if you came to Minehalls first. Or any time before last. Where looketh those coes who have brought peace back to the land? I wish to squeeze their blighters to their eyes pop off their heads. We're right here. Thou suffered much for our sake, Highness. We can only imagine the hardships thou hast faced. From the bottom of my heart, I thank thee. And thy companions, your heroes, ones and all. Oh, here we go. Mr. You ain't anything. Excuse me, Your Highness. I am mine to apologize to you. Perhaps you don't recall, but I made light of your inability to cast spells in the past. I thought it unfair that you should be lauded as a hero in waiting, and I should not, even though we're both unblessed with the gift of magic. However, I see now the error of my judgment. The people were right to laud you, for the way you tirelessly strove to realize your goals, and bore a great burden with true grace. And they were right to chide me for treating you poorly. My actions were unforgivable. Though perhaps you'll be feeling... don't worry about it. Thank you kindly. From this moment on, I shall do everything my best to uphold the peace you fought so violently to restore. Valiantly. And I swear I will stop envying others and instead focus on bettering myself. If only more people in the world did that. Alright, plots upstairs. But let's just see what one person has to say. He's not here. Alright, upstairs we go. Actually, no, there's one other place I want to check out. None of them were here, huh? Wouldst thou believe it? The priest who didn't treat me to rob and plunder was a fiend in disguise. But now the fiends are gone, aye? Good riddance, Waters. I mean, we killed that one in there, so that's expected, but still. Apparently everyone's up in the throne room. Well, as we'll top ourselves up. No, we're not. There we go. Now everyone's full. Yep, everyone's up here.
At long last, thou art returned, son of mine.
Alright, are we breaking with tradition and giving him a voice at the 12th hour? We did that with the Dragon Quest 1.
Tell me, is thy duty done? I see thy companions have influenced thee greatly. Thou wert not one to jest ere thou set out from Middenhall.
I wasn't jesting. Just because I saw we finished this task doesn't mean that my duties are done.
'Twas plain to me upon seeing the smiles on thy and thy cousins' faces that all had gone well.
But we're just going to play it straight about Hargon, and that's it.
To have fathered such a man as thee doth fill my heart with pride. From this day forth, thou art no longer a mere scion of Erdrick, but rather a new Erdrick for a new age. And that is not the only title I would see bestowed unto thee today. I would also crown thee King of Middenhall.
No, you can keep that for, I don't know, another 20 years.
Come, my son. Cast off thy princely mantle. Thou shalt be king in my place. Wilt thou accept this, my gift to thee? Ah, yes, forgive my suddenness. No doubt thou requirest more time to ruminate on the matter. In my delight, I fair forgot the weight of the decision I would have thee make. Go, think upon it, and pray return to me once thy mind is made.
Wait, really? Thus thanks, Highness. My brother, too, was grateful, I am sure. Alright, would you?
My boy.
Okay, so we can, get out of this way. All hail, Prince Ravajo, who doth return us hero. Quickly, Highness. The king wishes to speak with thee. Now you, too, are a hero, Highness. The father of the king must be proud beyond imagining. Those lost in the fall of Muruk to sleep peacefully now. I'm certain of it. Praise be. Can I, Oh, I can leave. And they're out, and they come with me. Huh. Interesting. I know I was not always ideal companion, but I think we made a fine team in the end. Would you not agree, cousin? Well, of course, becoming king is no less than you deserve, though I fear we may see not as much of you anymore. Oh, what I was once say at times like these. I am certain you make a fine ruler, Average Joe. Mine hall would be naught to fear with you on the throne. I can scarce believe it. The little prince, who I didn't know from a babe, now full grown, and a hero, to boot. Forgive me, I can but weep. At last we are free to what we wish, without fear or hesitation. Huzzah! The monster gone! Gone! 'Tis like... Okay, same thing there. But how can the prince have saved the world, Praith? He is but a babe, no higher than my knee. For once, my thoughts are... just generic. Hail to the heroes... Oh, okay, actually different. 'Twas your brave band that bring peace back to the land, was it not? Know that my sword is thine, should you ever need arise. The heroes who brought back peace unto the land. Praise unto the heavens. Those rotten monsters who did maim and maraud without mercy are gone. There's naught left to fear, and so I shall go abroad, alone and unguarded, and free! Huzzah! Never have I known such joy, such gratitude. We must pass the tale. This glorious day might never be forgotten. 1,000 thanks, Highness. 1,000,000. There is naught to fear now, and all because of thee. I pray that Almighty will watch over you, now and forevermore. Oh, 3 more. And no, there's the captain. Thou art grown mighty indeed, Prince Savage Joe, and have surpassed me in skill full 10 times over. 'Tis an honor to have taught thee what little I could. I would fain follow thee to the ends of the earth, Highness. You need not fear us any longer, thanks to our beloved prince. His Majesty will think, alright, fine, but thou must.
The answer is given. The die is cast. All present have borne witness. A new King of Middenhall is born here this day. Long live the King!
Alright, cue the national anthem for Dragon Quest. Is that something from a specific point in one of the games? Alright, well, this was fun. I know there's more with post-game, but certainly a challenge. But I want to stick by my comment. I really feel like they did not balance Draconian mode as an actual proper challenge. I feel like a few things are out of difficulty. Like, okay, it's hard, but I think we overbalanced, or lack of balance, in certain areas. She clapped, yay. Well, she'll clap again. When are you going to get back to this? Maybe I just missed it, but have you been back to this game at all? So, I'd speed through this because we ain't truly done, but I wonder, is it going to show stuff on how we get into post-game, or what's happening? I don't want to skip it. Nah, life stuff happening that's more important than the game at the moment. I understand. I was worried that me catching up and passing you in progression had hampered your interest in the game. No, this. Not still important. That's good. Because, yeah, I've been doing my darndest trying to avoid anything of this, because I knew the general plot of the game, but that was the NES plot. Since they added so much more in here, didn't know what twists and turns, so couldn't enjoy anyone else playing this, and for fear they got ahead of me. Not got ahead of me, were ahead of me. For a second, I thought I was about to go into the Mario Galaxy music. Well, that's a game series I haven't been to in a while. Alright, special thanks, and all the staff who worked on the original Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Cryware has... I gotta give them credit. They have been through a lot of that's like 4 people. Oh, come on. It's 7. Alright, where are we going with this? Come on. Oh. They gave somebody... They gave him a voice.
From whence doth this voice most foul echo? And what is this aura of evil? 'Tis like unto a vestige of blackest darkness from an age long past.
Oh, was that supposed to be the essence behind
our
Zoom?
hero's work is not yet done.
Long live the king. I prefer another one. Hail to the king, baby. Ah, that's right. Another title of Erdrick. I got a hat trick of them. Alright. Where does this resume from? Fairy Palace? Huh. Ah. We're back to this point in time. I like the Shadow of Colossus ICO HD credits. Literally 5 people at Blue Point remastered it, and then had like 20 people credited with marketing, and that was it. That is actually very impressive. And that's a series I've yet to play. What, is it truly a series? But either way, those games, I've yet to play them. Although I've seen all of Colossus played through, but never done it myself. Well, I suppose all that's left is for you to confront Argon. Or I should say, almost all. I wouldn't go off on the last leg of your big adventure without at least showing your faces to everyone here. The record keeper in particular seemed awfully keen to have a word with you. I've heard something screaming and shouting coming from the entrance hall. I'm sure it's nothing. But if you go see what's going on down there, I appreciate it. But for now, I wish you the best of luck with your big battle. I'm praying for your success. It seems your adventures aren't over just yet. There may still be areas you haven't seen and foes you haven't fought. Go out and explore every nook and cranny of the realm. Sure, make some new discoveries. What are we at? Full recovered. Alright. You must be in bits after everything you do. May I help? It's not much, but it's not for nothing. Just free heal. Okay. And we can zoom. Well, actually, let's go out this way, because then we can actually pop our head in there. Instead of going down, and then back around, and then back up to the second floor. Yeah, might as well talk. Thank goodness the minute memories in time. If lost any of them, I don't think I could have coped. You found out to do? You're a bunch... Okay, same thing as before. Alright, let's go talk to, what's her name? Or automatically advance that. Why, hello there. Do you recall the Cave of Confusion that was mentioned in one of the living memories? Yeah. Ah, yes, the place where the light most holy was hidden away, that only one descended from the heroes of old might find it. Exactly. If you hadn't worked out already, that light is in fact the Spear of Light, the object Erdrick wrested from the Dragon Lord's clutches. And now, the home of the dwarves has been revealed itself. They are the ones who constructed the cave, and are sworn to protect it. What precisely do you mean to say has revealed itself? Much like this palace, when we fairies within, dwarves spend their days hidden from human eyes. However, Lady Rubus herself declared that when the saviors of the realm appeared, so too would a path to the light. I believe the cave of the dwarves is the very path. And we are the saviors of the world who must walk it? Indeed, I will mark the dwarves' home on a map. Make your way there, and I'm sure you will find them. Then, all you have to do is pass through the portal they guard, traverse the labyrinth that lays within, and lay claim to your destiny. Okay. So, anything... Nope, this one hasn't lit up yet. Oh, interesting, interesting. Oh, wrong one. Vanquish Hargon. Head to the doors. Oh. 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 Okay, we've got a few things to kick in here. Well, let's just see what Cantlin's looking like here at the moment. At their house? I had come back here sooner and there was no change. Curse that whip. They're back to being the way. Long had that boy vexed me with his daydream. Okay, they're so... Maybe it's upstairs. Ah, there we go. Okay, what have you got to say? Truly? You mean to restore the Sword of Erdrick? The sword of your forebears? And you seek out Orichalcum in order to do this? By the goddess. Well, I do know something of this metal. It's blue of the clearest of skies, and as rare as hen's teeth. Only a single chunk of the stuff hath ever been loosed from the earth. Alas, it is said to have fallen in the hands of a villain most dastardly after the hero set out from Alfgard with his new bride. Yes, I speak of he, a famous Robin Hood. Such is the legend that even now countless would-be thieves visit the church in Tanagel where he was once incarcerated. Perhaps one of those fellows might know more of what the villain did with his ill-gotten prize. I, for one, care only for tales of heroism, not skullduggery. Okay, okay. Maybe he'll ask me why I'm always snacking on something without cookies. I'm just a monster. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, let's go to Tantagel next. Alright, upstairs. Alright, what have you got to say? What sayest thou? Where did the legend of thief, the Robin Hood, hide his Orichalcum? Thou art pulling my leg, surely. Canst thou truly have heard of the great Robin Hood? Whilst thou misspoke his name, thou art correct in thinking he did possess such a treasure. Apparently, he was surpassing fond of the hero of legend too. So fond, in fact, did he procure himself a chunk of purest Orichalcum, that he might make a present of it to his bosom friend should they ever meet again. Legend has it is kept hidden away in the very cave where he and the hero proclaim their eternal matiness. Well, we know where to go now. And finally have a reason for that place. Well, before we do that, let's go see the Dragon Lord. If you think swimming with dolphins is expensive, you should try swimming with sharks. Cost me an arm and a leg. Oh! So that's the triggered up effects, what they need. Well, the Soul Sigil effects will sometimes trigger when our adventurer's health is below 50%. This isn't the only way to make the magic work. The following statuses can also help them on top of the Sacred Stone's powers. Prince of Mayan Hall, beyond effects of Hocus Pocus, and buff. So either or both rather. Buff explicitly or ka-buff. While beyond the effects of Dodgy Dance and Reheal. Interesting. While on their Wild Side or Snap Crackle Poof. Interesting. Or under the effects of Dodgy Dance and Absorb Magic. Huh. Don't tell me you're gonna... Well, it could be possible. We might have a super fight.
There you are. I would speak with you of something.
Does aught trouble you? You seem grim indeed.
if Liar's pants really did catch on fire, watching the news would be a lot more fun. Oh, it would be a sight. The news flash would be quite hot indeed.
I sense a great darkness, deeper and blacker than any I have sensed before.
You speak of Hargon?
I know not. I heard a voice, but it was not his. I know only that a blackness so deep might only be dispelled by a light of equal potency.
Okay, so we need to get that Sphere of Light first.
Of the sphere of light, perhaps.
In the sphere is contained the power of dragons, the power of my line. My great-grandfather, tainted by darkness as he was, sought that power and was rejected. But were I to attain it, I might attain along with it my true form, and bestow upon you the power of the light. And with it, the strength to drive back the darkness.
Very well. Then we must seek it
okay.
out.
I figure we'd be using it ourselves, not giving it to him.
Words easily enough spoken, brother. But do you think to find such a treasure dropped somewhere by the wayside?
The child speaketh true. It will not easily be found. The hero of old hid it away in a place where the hand of evil might not reach it. You must follow in the footsteps of your ancestor. Only then will its whereabouts become clear.
Alright. Point of what you say. The Sphere of Light is to be a place known as the Cave of Confusion, and is a place where only heroes may enter and return. Then I would ask you to do just that. But if it's a place as dangerous to say, I beg of you, go carefully. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Alright, so that cave is going to be probably something of a slog. But the Craigie Cave, we've already been through it, we've cleaned it out, and I've got a feeling I know where it might be. So we can head the note of getting Erdrick's blade. The proper blade. Also, since we're going through earlier dungeons, let's not have to deal with all the pop-ups. No random encounters. Spots a strange blue light shining amongst the rubble of his feet. Lump of orichalcum. There we go. I figured it'd be somewhere else in here, but oh, yeah, that's where Cole is. Okay. I'm used to the last game where Cole was on the far right of the map. Alright. That thing has been sitting in our inventory. Wasn't nearly as powerful as anything else we had available at the time. Let's see what happens when they crank it up to legendary status. We got your orichalcum. Well, do you have it? The fabled mineral for which Erdrick's blade might be restored? Here's your chunk of orichalcum. Wonderful! I did not doubt you for a moment. Naturally, I've fulfilled my end of the bargain. At least, I hope I have. We shall see how improved my skills are in due course. Speaking of which, shall we get underway? By combining our effort, the Sword of Legend shall be granted life anew. Oh, poor dear. Can you hear, my friends, how the blade weepeth? It longeth to be restored to its former glory. Fret not, my child. All will be well. Papa will see to it so. Take this, and that, and another. Then, morning comes. Wait a second. Am I missing something? Isn't there supposed to be a thunderbolt blade in this game? The deed is done. Like, when we did that memory section of Altered History for Dragon Quest II, wasn't the point to get the Thunderbolt Blade back into the Cave of Renderek? Did I miss something somewhere? Feast your eyes on the splendor of a Sword of Legend, restored to its legendary prime, the Sword of Erdrick. Gosh. Certainly a lot shinier than it was before. Ah, thanks. I'm sure the sword would thank you too if it could. Why, it already has. Its song of gladness resounds in every refulgent reflection. Do you suppose it qualifies me as the realm's finest smith? Now, go forth and do what only you can. May the light of the sword aid you in banishing the darkness. There are a few swords I would like to get a... for lack of a better phrase, lifelike version of, and that's one of them. Unfortunately, they're surprisingly expensive. With this, my latest creation, might I be able to be dubbed Master of my craft? Any improvement to quality here? Nope. Alright. Items. Equipment. A weapon once wielded by Erdrick, hero of legend. Can also be used as an item in battle. It was a huge whirlwind when used as an item in battle, inflicting group damage on a group of enemies. You can use it as many times as you like. Does not appear to be cursed. Transfer. So, it only goes up by a little bit with him. Roughly 30, maybe 28 points. But, goes up a jump bunch with him. Actually, it doesn't jump a lot with any of them. Either way. And it gives him a little spell ability. And we can put these away. No one else can equip that, so... might as well. Yeah, I can just use that as an item to heal if need be. But he's also got that, so it's kind of a moot point, I suppose. Alright, into the bag. Surprised there isn't a metal... Well, if there is, I haven't found it yet, but... Surprised we don't have a Metal King sword. Metal Slime sword? Metal King Slime sword. Boy, I kind of want to play 8 now. Alright, so that's that one taken care of. Alright, fastest way is outside the Sanctum? That's on the northern landmass. It's outside Rimidor. Oh, ship. So I wondered why there was no dwarven cave here. Cave of the Dwarves. Place looks familiar, don't it? But now that we've got the place, we have a good spot for it. It's going to be probably more to this and then more after that. As I doubt all the remaining medals are in this one area, so imagine there's probably another one after this. But this is probably a good spot to go. We've been going for 3.5 hours. We got the main game done, and it's all post-game from here on out. So let's see. Yeah, I suppose now is a good spot as any to call it for the night. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. join me on Thursday when we continue to push into post-game. Check out that Cave of the Dwarves and the Cave of Confusion. We'll be starting between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. Tell your friends, spread the word. Let's get everyone together and have a good time. But for now, everybody have a good night.